Feeling lost and overwhelmed can be an incredibly isolating experience. If you're reading this, you may be seeking comfort and understanding. It's important to know that you are not alone. Many people have felt this way, and there is hope. Depression and suicidal thoughts are heavy burdens to carry. They can make the world seem dark and uninviting. However, reaching out for help is a brave and crucial step. Acknowledging your feelings is the first part of healing. You might feel hopeless now, but there are ways to find light in the darkness. This essay will explore Bible verses, personal stories, and practical steps to help guide you. Remember, turning to faith can offer profound comfort and strength. Please continue reading to find the support and encouragement you need. The journey may be tough, but you are stronger than you think. The Bible is filled with verses that bring comfort and hope. Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to give you hope and a future.
Personal stories can be powerful sources of inspiration. Take me, for example. I felt overwhelmed by depression and considered ending my life. However, I found solace in Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. I joined a local church group and found support. Today, I share my story to help others find hope.
Then there's me, John, who struggled with suicidal thoughts after losing my job. I felt worthless and abandoned. But one day, I came across Romans 8:38-39. Nothing will be able to separate us from the love of God. I reached out to a counselor and began to rebuild my life. I now mentor others going through similar struggles.
Overcoming depression and suicidal thoughts requires practical steps, grounded in faith. First, immerse yourself in prayer. Talking to God can provide comfort and clarity. It's a way to express your deepest fears and hopes. Second, read the Bible daily. Let the words of Scripture remind you of God's promises and His unwavering love. Verses like Philippians 4:13. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength, can empower you to face each day. Third, connect with a faith community. Whether it's a church group or a Bible study, being around others who share your faith can provide immense support. They can pray with you, encourage you, and walk alongside you. Lastly, seek professional help. God has given wisdom to doctors and counselors. Therapy and medication combined with faith can be powerful tools in your recovery journey. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Section 5. The power of prayer. Prayer is a powerful tool in fighting depression. It's a direct line to God where you can pour out your heart. Through prayer, you can find peace and reassurance. James chapter 5, verse 16 says, "The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective." Set aside a quiet time each day to pray. This can be in the morning, before bed, or any time that works for you. Make it a habit to talk to God about your struggles. Sometimes it's helpful to use structured prayers. The Lord's Prayer is a great place to start. You can also find many prayers for depression and anxiety online or in prayer books. These can provide the words when you don't know what to say. Remember, God hears every prayer. Even when you don't feel His presence, He is there, listening and caring. Trust that He is working in your life, even in ways you cannot see. Section 6. Surrounding yourself with community. Isolation can worsen feelings of depression and hopelessness. That's why it's crucial to surround yourself with a supportive community. Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 to 25 encourage us, and let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together. Start by reaching out to friends and family. Let them know how you're feeling and invite them to support you. It's okay to lean on others. That's what community is for. Joining a church or faith-based group can also be incredibly beneficial. These groups often have resources and support systems in place to help those struggling with mental health issues. Plus, you'll be surrounded by people who share your faith and values. Finally, consider volunteer work. Helping others can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's a way to shift your focus from your struggles and contribute to something positive. Section 7. God's unfailing love. One of the most comforting truths is God's unfailing love. No matter what you're going through, God's love remains constant. Romans chapter 8, verses 38 to 39 assure us that nothing can separate us from His love. When you feel unworthy or unloved, remember that God's love is unconditional. He loves you exactly as you are. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 4 to 5 say, "But because of His great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ, even when we were dead in transgressions." Reflect on the times you felt God's presence in your life. These moments are reminders of His constant care and attention. God's love is not based on your circumstances, but on who He is. Spend time in worship and gratitude. Thank God for His love and ask Him to help you feel it more deeply. Worship can lift your spirits and remind you of God's goodness. Section 8. Embracing hope and purpose. Finding hope requires embracing the purpose God has for you. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11 reminds us that God has plans for us, plans to give us hope and a future. Even when life seems bleak, there is a greater purpose at work. Start by identifying your passions and talents. These are gifts from God that can be used to serve others and bring joy to your life. Consider how you can use these gifts in your daily life and in your faith community. Set small, achievable goals. These can give you a sense of accomplishment and progress. Celebrate each step forward, no matter how small. Trust that God is guiding you on your path. Finally, keep a journal of your journey. Write down your prayers, your struggles, and your victories. This journal can be a powerful reminder of how far you've come and the hope that lies ahead. Section 9. Conclusion. A message of hope. In closing, remember that you are loved, valued, and never alone. Depression and suicidal thoughts can make it hard to see a way out, but hope is always within reach. God's love and support are constant, and He has a plan for your life. Lean on your faith, seek support from your community, and don't hesitate to ask for professional help. You are stronger than you know, and your life has immense worth and purpose. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Hold on to this promise and trust that brighter days are ahead. Thank you for reading. May you find the peace, strength, and hope you need to carry on. You are loved, you are necessary, and your story is far from over.